Guys, what is going on with Justin Bieber over the past few days? He's been posting a series of intense and honestly kind of confusing messages on his Instagram. Many fans believe these are deep emotional outbursts revealing struggles that have haunted him for years, both in his personal life and behind the scenes in the music industry. And here at Daily Celeb Spill, we're diving into all of it with you. A lot of these messages seem aimed at people who have emotionally and financially exploited Justin. Throughout his career, others are clearly directed at haters who criticize his appearance, his smoking habits, his behavior, or make assumptions about his mental health. There are also deeply spiritual posts where he looks to God for answers and redemption. But what really caught fans' attention was one post in particular among all the emotional and even shocking messages he's been sharing lately. This one stood out because it felt like a subtle jab at Bieber and Selena Gomez's current boyfriend. There are also some cryptic messages that fans think are about Selena and Justin themselves, little moments of synchronicity and connection that seriously feel like they were taken straight out of a fanfiction novel. I'm going to show you everything, but first let's read some of the most powerful messages Justin shared one by one. Telling other humans they deserve something is like raising someone else's kids. Who are you to tell someone what someone should or shouldn't have the audacity? That's not your place. God decides what we deserve. Loyalty is manipulative language. Loyalty is a duty, it's an obligation. That's not free will. Love is not a duty, love is a delight. Please stop using loyalty to keep people around you out of your own fear. It's hurting us. Mafia members use loyalty to keep people in their gangs. Let's not perpetuate this manipulative language. Love over loyalty. Forever. You don't get to decide who's worthy or who deserves what God does. I'm accepting that God forgives me this morning, so I can forgive myself and others today. Join me if you want. You could point at my flaws, or you could recognize your own little bit. Important you digest this. But I always knew in my gut that Jesus was always the answer to pain we are all facing. People still keep making me think if I work hard on myself I'll better like them. But the harder I work on myself, the more I think about myself. I thought the point was to think about one another. The only thing that helps me to think about others, to let go, not try harder. Join me in letting go of not trying harder. Conditioning will make you feel like you didn't know what you knew. We want to make our life about work so bad, but this life is about God loving us, so we can love each other. Quit making your life about work. God will always inspire you to want to work hard. You think if you don't tell people to work hard that they won't stop playing God. Please. Once again, Justin is emphasizing that life shouldn't just be about work. He believes it's God's love that drives us, not the pressure to produce constantly. That felt like a direct message to those who expect constant productivity, whether that's his management or even some fans. Then Justin dropped a bombshell question into the chat. GPT: has ketamine been used to control people's emotions? The chat answered yes, so now he's researching whether substances like ketamine have been used to manipulate emotions. It's a really sensitive topic, and fans are interpreting this as him trying to better understand his past, maybe even questioning some of the treatments he received. This is how I feel after people keep telling me there's more work to do after then I've given everything I have to give. I don't think any of us can handle hearing you just got to try a little harder and you will be like me. It's not true. I listen to those fools who told me to work harder. And there's no end to trying to earn your spot in this life, because I tried. You already have everything you need right now. That's one of the rawest and most heartbreaking things he's ever said. He opens up about how he tried to give everything he had, but it was never enough. People always wanted more. In the end, he says he already has everything he needs. He's exhausted from the endless pressure. It's a painful walk, but we got each other. This message is short but powerful. Despite the pain, he acknowledges he's not alone. Tired of transactional relationships. If I have to do something to be loved, that's not love. Another cry for freedom. I will never be like you. You have nothing that I want. Your face and life looks undesirable. Let's be real. This time Justin went way too far. And the next message he posted but quickly deleted was also incredibly intense. You're so focused on what I'm doing, while I keep getting to wake up me. You have to wake up. You damn, I'd hate to wake up and be you. LMFAO, you look dumb as hell right now if you're on my page right now, especially if you're simply here to hate. You weirdo. Then he added, the biggest thing lately I've been getting is, calm down, Justin. You calm down. You couldn't live with the pressure I face for 1 second. Puss. This is by far the most direct and aggressive message of all. A clear shot at haters who stalk his page just to criticize. Justin is visibly angry, and he's not hiding it, and he didn't stop there. Justin also reposted a message on his stories from someone who said, I am worried about Justin Bieber. There is so much heartbreak in Justin's life. But Justin's response was completely unexpected, and to many borderline hostile. He replied, worry about yourself, Gramps. The reaction split fans. While some thought it was sarcastic or even funny, others grew even more concerned about Justin's emotional state. and this cold defensive tone he's been showing lately. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber was in a completely different vibe, posting bikini pics on Instagram from a tropical beach apparently for work, while Justin was somewhere else also working, but it seems like everything's fine between them since he even shared a screenshot of a FaceTime call with her. Still, what really caught people's attention was Hailey's cowboy hat. That's because just days earlier Selena Gomez had posted a picture from Beyoncé's concert, wearing that exact type of hat and accessory that totally fits her style. Selena's from Texas, she's always been into that aesthetic, and just recently she even released a song called Cowboy on her new album. So now once again Hailey is seen wearing something strongly associated with Selena, and here's the question: was it just a coincidence, or is this yet another attempt to take on something iconic from her husband's ex? Is it about doing it better, trying to set a trend, proving she can pull it off more stylishly? What do you think? Because let's be honest, this isn't the first time. And check out this other coincidence that really got people suspicious. Justin Bieber posted a screenshot from a messaging app showing a deep conversation with someone about forgiveness and freedom. One of the messages said, "Jesus is for freedom, Jesus is for forgiveness, forgiveness is for freedom, freedom is for everyone, forgiveness is for everyone, Jesus is for everyone." The other person replied, "Amen, Jesus is with us." And then just 2 hours later Selena Gomez shared a new photo carousel on Instagram, and in one of the photos Selena is seen holding a miniature statue of Jesus with a ribbon that says, "Jesus loves you." The caption said nothing, but the image spoke volumes. Coincidence, spiritual connection, or maybe another silent message shared between two exes who have always had faith as a common ground? Fans picked up on the timing and began to speculate. After all, it's just too strange for this to have happened within such a short time frame. What do you think? Just a coincidence or something deeper? And to make things even more intriguing, here comes another coincidence that no one could ignore. Selena Gomez posted a photo wearing a white t-shirt with a red message that read, "You're my cherry pie," a lyric from one of her own songs. And then the very next day, who shows up posting a photo holding a white mug with the word cherry written in red right on the front? Yep, Justin Bieber. Coincidence, silent reference, energetic connection. We've seen these coincidences happen before, haven't we? And of course the fans didn't let it slide. Some people truly believe they still inspire each other, even from a distance. What do you think? Just a cute coincidence, or was Justin sending a visual message? And as if everything I've told you so far wasn't symbolic enough, Justin also posted a smiling photo with the caption, "The secret in this life is forgiveness." A simple phrase, but a powerful one, and immediately it reminded me of a beautiful line from one of Selena's newest songs where she sings, "But I had a dream you said you were sorry, sorry for everything that you put on me. Our eyes were bawling rain, we finally both forgave." So the song tells the story of a dream where he apologized, acknowledged everything he had done, and in the end they both forgave each other. I mean, that's a lot of coincidence, or better said, synchronicity. Could Justin be posting about forgiveness because of this song? Because this pattern of posts, messages, and symbols between the two of them is becoming more and more frequent and harder to ignore. Do you think all of this is just random, or do Justin and Selena still communicate with each other indirectly through art and social media? Drop your opinion in the comments, because this story is far from over. And going back to Justin's harsh messages, some of them seem to have a very specific target. According to People magazine, Justin recently spoke up to shut down some heavy online speculation. He made it clear that Sean Diddy Combs is not the villain in his story, and that he was never a victim of abuse by the rapper. A source speaking on his behalf asked that people stop associating Justin's name with the situation so that the focus can stay on the actual victims. That was an important response to all the conspiracy theories spreading online. But on the other hand, the tone of Justin's recent messages does seem directed at someone. And when we look at recent headlines about Scooter Braun, it starts to make sense. Multiple outlets have reported that sources close to Scooter consider Justin's behavior shameful, especially after their business relationship started falling apart. Scooter is said to be frustrated with Justin over an alleged $8 million debt. Another headline said, Scooter even admitted feeling guilty for not providing therapy access to his artists during tours. The internet quickly picked up the Free Justin chant, free him from having to tour just to pay off debt, or from having to release albums to fulfill contracts he still owes Scooter. All of this raises major questions about who Justin's messages are really aimed at, and it's not hard to imagine they might be about Scooter himself. So what do you think about all this? Which of these messages hit you the hardest? Do you think Justin is trying to break free from contracts from the past? Or is he just venting? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Daily Celeb Spill and share this video with someone who needs to hear this story. Take from you. They want to be like A. Rat stealing your cheese running and a little will going crazy trying to take away every last is Justin speaking loud. And is the world listening? And if you haven't seen our previous video here on the channel, go check it out. It has important details that connect with everything we talked about today. That way you get the full context and stay up to date with everything that's going on. Just click the card on screen or the link in the description. Don't miss it.